Hey students, so what we talked about today in English was sentences. Now we've talked a little bit on and off about this since the beginning of the school year, and now this lesson is all about sentences. So what I want you to do first thing is I want you to write the name, your name, and the date at the top. Like today is 9/14. Alright, so the first thing that's on our workbook page is this box right here. Now this is telling us what a sentence is. So a sentence is a group of words that is a complete thought. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation mark. And then it gives us an example of what is a sentence and what is not a sentence. So an example of a sentence is the apples grow on trees. That is a sentence. It begins with a capital letter, it ends with a punctuation mark, and it's showing who or what is doing the action. It has an action part and it has a naming part. So we're gonna move over here. This is not a sentence. It says grows on a tree. Who or what is growing on a tree? It could mean anything, and we don't know because it's not telling you who or what is growing on a tree. So we're going to move down to this section right here, and it says mark the group of words if it is a sentence. So we're going to mark the group of words that's a sentence. The first sentence says God made apple trees. And would that be a complete thought, a complete sentence? Yes, it would be. So we're going to shade in the circle beside number 1. And then we're going to move on to number 2, and it says green leaves on them. That is not telling us who or what has green leaves on them. So we don't know what that is. We can't tell what it's talking about. So no, that is not a complete sentence. So we're going to move on to number 3, and it says yellow apples grow on the tree. And would that be a complete sentence? Yes, it would. It would be a complete sentence because it's telling us who or what is growing on that tree. It's the naming part and it's the action part. So we're going to fill in the circle beside number 3. All right, and number 4 says red and green too. And that is not a complete sentence. It is not telling us who or what is red and green too. It doesn't tell us anything. No information at all. So we're going to go down to number 5. It says write the group of words that is a sentence. Use a capital letter and a period. So they give you 2 examples, and you're going to have to identify which one is a sentence and which is not a sentence. So would Dad plants the tree, would that be a complete sentence, or would the trees be a complete sentence? Dad plants the trees would be the complete sentence. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to copy it right down here, but we're going to add a capital letter and we're going to add a punctuation mark, a period at the end, to know that we're done with our thought. There we go. So that's how we're going to write that. Number 6, makes the trees, or God makes the trees grow. The second one, yes. So we're going to do God makes the trees grow, and then we're going to put a period at the end because it is the end of a sentence. All right, we're going to move on now to number 7. Number 7 right here. Okay, so we have 2 examples. There is we help pick the apples or pick the red apples. Which one would be the complete sentence? We help pick the apples, right? All right. So this is the front page, and on the back of this worksheet and on workbook page 20, you're going to be doing the exact same thing as what we did on page 19. So I want you to go ahead and do the back, and I want to see how well you remember what we did on the front. So go ahead and do that, and I can't wait to grade it, and I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see how you do on this. So I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you so much.